sometimes not, we do not prefer to cover that cost under the support part as far as the incubation centers. His first question was about promoting or supporting for the through the grants for prototype to commercialization. Yes, definitely available. So in Startup India Seed Fund, as I told you, up to 20 lakh support is available. In DST supported incubators, you have the support for the grant through this Nidhi TBI and Inclusive TBI. In Mighty, there is Mighty Startup Hub. In Atal Incubation Center, there is a grant. So everywhere there is a grant support available. But please note that the grant support quantum is very less. So if you believe in your idea, go and take an investment.
Perfect. Thanks, Nikhil. So another question is, are there any special grants for women entrepreneurs?
Yes. So women entrepreneurs, there is even government of Maharashtra is also coming with different initiatives to be very specific about one of the major benefit is required or it is given to the women entrepreneurs is that, so we have the tax payments to be given to the government, right? So if there is a female led startup, so you have the direct tax rebate from the government. For women entrepreneurs, the Maharashtra government already started one of the incubation center, which is there in Mumbai, in SNDT University. Those are their basic criteria is that one co-founder should be a female. So then they are going to take the support. Here in Magic also we have our parent organization, Chamber of Marathwada Industries and Agriculture. We have the women entrepreneurship wing. So we also have uh, a part of support available for the women entrepreneurs. So in central government also they are saying that women entrepreneurs will get a support, but I'll tell you it will let's not go generic approach to us. Let us see what innovation you people have and will definitely take you to the next level. The good thing is I think in February and the W20 summit is coming. The G20 has an engagement, W20, Women 20. Their chairperson recently visited our incubation center and she said that this is the first time that the Startup 20 has also started under the G20, and the W20 is looking forward to support the women entrepreneurs under the support of G20 and the Startup 20. So the support will be definitely there.
I think there was a question on what kind of company formation should be there, but Madhavji has already answered that on the chat. Madhavji, do you want to elaborate that a bit for the larger audience?
Yeah, so it's very clear, guys. Please remember that whether you form a private limited, whether you form an LLP, or whether you form partnership, proprietorship, a lot depends on what do you want to achieve. Please understand that every format of a formation will have its pros and cons depending not only what you want to achieve, but also compliance part of it. For example, people end up, my experience is people end up creating a private limited company because it is a lot easy. Just spend 15,000 rupees, like Nikhil sir said, and get the private limited done. But remember, then there is a host of compliances that are required to be done as a private limited company to company law board and other boards as well. And people ignore that. And then they get notice from company law board about compliance, etc. So what typically we suggest is that when you are getting into any form of startup or business, please understand where do you want to take it. So it could be as simple as proprietor. It could be as complex as public limited company, but it all depends on your specific needs. What we suggest typically is if you need an advice on it, either reach out to some very good company advisors for that, or speak to your mentors. They will be in a position to guide you or point you to the right set of incubator or give some insights into what if proprietor versus what if private limited, etc. But it all depends on what do you want to achieve. So just don't go and form something which you don't need it. Form something which you can really help you to progress for your initial years. Don't make it overcomplicated. At the same time, don't ignore the importance of formation and getting the right certifications. And that's what I can share here.
Just one addition, Madhav. For all government schemes, for becoming a Startup India, if you want a DPIIT certification, it doesn't allow OPC, like a one-person company or proprietor.
Right. Correct. It
Okay,
has
so
to be a team of
you
people.
need to have either LLP or a private limited. And
Correct.
it is better, we also suggest people to go for private limited, because while you said compliance are there, but most of the government schemes or the funding, seed funding later will only come to a private limited, even not for LLP. So that's where the issue comes when you want a seed funding up to 50 lakhs, what Nikhil mentioned. There are the
Yeah.
Nidhi SSPs there, or even Startup India seed fund. When you talk about debt fund or a CCD, convertible debentures, there you will have to have a private limited. So, and the cost of difference between private limited to LLP and OPC is like just 10 to 15,000 difference. Whether you want a OPC, it will cost 10,000. If you want a private, it will cost 15,000. Even compliance, yearly compliance, it doesn't weigh very much. It can be up to 5 to 10,000 rupees a year. So I think we normally suggest people to go either for LLP or private limited, preferably private limited, because that helps them to get a lot of government funding. Or even when you go for a VC funding later, it must be a private limited. You cannot do a LLP, will not get a VC funding. So
Oh, you are absolutely
Agreed,
right.
agreed.
No, Vijay, I think you hit the nail in terms of understanding this whole ecosystem of startup. I think all of you who are here, by the way, my name is Sandeep Padhyay. I joined probably late in this whole process, but most important part what Vijay sir is said is that, okay, and like I remember this Hindi thing, खुद को कर बुलंद इतना कि खुदा भी पूछे तेरी रजा क्या है. तो हमको ये सोचना है कि what and what, as Madhav said, what you really want to achieve. So if you really want to put a medical shop or a kirana dukan or anything, that's a
Yeah.
sole proprietor, anything, you don't need to come on this forum. You're wasting your time here. Okay. If you are really into something which is going to solve a problem which the world is looking for, which India wants to solve, where you think you can contribute, then that's where the space government would like to help you. That's where I think you need to focus upon. And then the company and all the very trivial matters, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, that doesn't matter. It's important is what problem you have to solve. If you think that you're solving a local problem, then you are not in the right forum. Okay. But if you are trying to solve a problem which can become at least local, if not global, then that's where you need to form a company and then make sure that your compliance is there, because that's where your money is going to come from. People are not going to invest if they think that you're solving a problem of your street or your family. People will help you because they believe that the problem is global and they can make money out of your idea. So just focus on that, and I think that will be what my 2 cents from my side.
All great sessions from Madhavji, Vijayji, and Sandeepji. So just in interest of time, I'll take last 2 questions, and then rest of the questions we will answer over email and Slack. So for all our mentors, Yashraj is asking if it is ideal to include marketing and branding while asking for funding.
I can answer that because I've got many of these pitches in whenever I place. Yes, you can, because that's where if you are in a stage, and I think Vijay Thaili sir can also answer, you can, provided you are at a stage where you think that scaling is important for you, which means you need your branding to be more broader than what you are doing, or you want to reach out to the market which you have not yet reached, and you need a funding to actually reach out to that market. So if you have a good business case to say why you want to spend in that space, then definitely you should make a pitch. In fact, people are looking for that type of pitch from people who want to have money.
You are right, Sandeep. As Nikhil was talking about, there are different phases. You can apply different type of funding schemes for different stages of your startup. If you are very early stage, right from ideation to the prototype, then preferably there are grants. But if you are applying for a funding which is your MVP is ready, and you are going to go to market and scaling up, at that time you are applying for seed funds, which are equity based funding, or even government funds, or Startup India seed fund, which is also debt based fund, which is either CCD or a pure debt, or you are applying for either mighty schemes or buyback schemes. Then you can include marketing and other things, because that is for scaling, marketing is one important aspect.
Thank you, Sandeep ji and Vijay ji. So one last question. Swapnali wants to know what kind of quality testing labs are available. Swapnali, probably if you can explain a bit more like what your startup is about and then quickly ask your question.
Yeah, hello, I'm Swapnali. Our startup is about personal skincare products made from virgin coconut oil. And we are working on developing new kinds of products where traditional knowledge of herbs and coconut oil can be incorporated in modern form. So I always need some kind of labs to taste these products. So I would like to know if what kind of facilities and support we can get. Thank you.
Nikhil, you were
So
mentioning
Swapnali,
about some. Nikhil, you were mentioning
yes,
about
yes,
some
yes.
labs, right? Which is
Yeah.
maybe those. Can you just repeat that for the benefit of all?
Yes, sir. Yes. So I'm making the scheme statements for you, Swapnali, for record that Master State Innovation quality testing support up to 2 lakh rupees for getting a product testified from the NBA or BS accredited labs. For innovation you talk about, please drop a message on the Slack and we'll try to figure out. Even I'll post the land BL and BIS Slack chat. But for you, I'll try to definitely find out a specific labs which are there in the entire nation available. Will it be okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All
Okay.
right.
So Devdatta, there was a there was a question.
We lost you, Nikhil.
Yeah, I think there is one more question. Any funding for SC/ST caste for in private company? What? See, there is a government funding. I think I can answer while Nikhil comes on the call. There is a government funding which is available, which was started about 3 years back. A new scheme called ASIM, ASIIM, which is Ambedkar Social Innovation something. I don't know the full form, but that got changed to iLeap later. But that funding is available for only SC/ST. This thing that is up to 30 lakhs for 3 years, 10 lakhs every year, and after that is from ideation to the MVP or going to the market over 3 years, and later they can give up to 1 CR of seed funding. So you can look for ASIM or iLeague, no, Nikhil. I just forgot the name. I know ASIM was there.
Yes, sir.
AY League.
AYEL, Dr. Ambedkar Young Entrepreneurs League.
Right.
So this funding is specially for the SC/ST entrepreneurs.
Previously, it was called ASIM.
Devdatta, over to you. Yes, yes, yes. I think few startups you supported, na, when, you were there in actively in the COAP, right?
Right.
We have approached few startups over there. So we can take the questions offline if anything is there on the Slack. Devdatta, over to you.
All right. Thanks, Nikhil, and thanks everyone for your inputs. I see there are a few more questions, but we'll answer them offline in interest of time. So right now, I'll start the breakout rooms. Today we have 12 breakout rooms, and I've already slacked you which breakout room you belong to, and also posted the same message on Zoom. We have like 4 or 5 co-hosts here. So in case you still have any issues joining breakout rooms, please stay on the main call. And we'll be there in breakout room for around 45 to 50 minutes, and then we'll join back the main call. So please don't drop after the breakout rooms. Please join back the main call where we'll just summarize today's session, and then we can answer any common questions that were there around the breakout rooms. So I'll be starting the breakout rooms now.
For all of you, I am going to log off because I have some other appointments. So which I had not, I thought today there is no session, so I had not planned this thing. So I won't be available for breakout rooms. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Vijay. So the breakout rooms are now open.
I have asked two innovators, Mr. Sarang Vakodikar and Hansraj Khairnar. So those are already been in touch with me. So I asked them in last week, Vijay ji talked about this business canvas model, and we deliberated on this SWOT analysis of the company and the individual. So for them, they are definitely going to post about their company's work and their individual work, so that participant will come to know how they should present it to the mentors.
Yep. Perfect.
Just before I log off, I just wanted to add, I think some of you have sent me the BMCs on email. Some of you have sent it on the Slack. I will certainly look at it over next 2-3 days and get back to each one of you. And all other mentors also, they can always add value to the BMCs also. And they can also look at the BMC and give their inputs. So it will be a complete input to all the participants. So I will get back to all of you in next 2-3 days.
Perfect. Thank you, Vijay. Also, just as a note, if you could share it on like the teams, if you can share it on Google Drive, then other mentors can look at your BMC as well. So instead of emailing
Yeah.
Vijay or any other mentor privately, please post it on the Google Drive that is shared with you. And if you have any issues, like if you don't have the link or if you're not able to upload or for whatever reason, please let me know.
So Nikhil, hi, thank you, Sandeep here. Hope you remember meeting me in Aurangabad.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. So I'm still in the main room. I don't know what's happening here. There's still
So for
33.
now, I think
I was supposed to be in room 2. There was I don't know what's happening.
Sandeep ji, you can, I have given, like, you can choose the room you want to join. So you can choose manually and go to whatever room, but I can assign you. Just give me 1 second.
I saw. Okay. So you have to actually, usually it pops up and says join this room in 10 seconds or whatever. So that's what I was waiting for. Okay, no problem. I'll join the room. I think I'm room 2. Yeah, okay.
I've assigned you.
by the way, I said hello.
I'm not able to. Sorry, Nikhil, was that you?
Yeah, Sandeep ji is there or he went to the breakout room?
He went there. He's in breakout room 2. Yeah.
Achha. I'm just logging off from my laptop. I'll there be available on. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Does anybody else want any help to identify the breakout room?
I'm not able to see the that pop-up of breakout room.
Okay, you need to go to more, or you go to breakout room. When you go more and breakout room, you will see all the breakout rooms, and then you can see rooms and you can join.
Got it.
Hey Devadatta, Sanjay here.
Yes, Sanjay.
What is my room? Sorry, I don't have.
Let me check.
Also, I got this invitation very late, so I joined from mobile. I'm outside.
Your room number 11, Sanjay ji.
11? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hi Devdatta, this is Ishi this side. So I joined room number 7, but there was nobody in that room. I was alone.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I can.
It's showing 1 that is for me only.
I think 2 of the mentors, Mr. Prashant Belwarkar and Mr. Yogesh Brahmankar, they did not join today's call. So probably that's the reason. So please feel free to join any other room for today. And then from next time.
Ishi, why don't you join room number 6 for today?
Definitely. I'll join that. Just a moment.
Anybody else needing some help?
Yeah, myself.
Okay. What company or are you a mentor?
There's no last program I have not attended, in fact.
Okay. Are you a mentor or are you joining as a company?
As a company, I'm joining.
Okay. What is the name of your company?
Yeah, I joined as a agro input marketing services. The first name Ananta Patas.
Yeah. We have a list only based on the company name. So Orgo Nutrients Private Limited, you said?
No.
Is it Agri Kranti Solutions?
No, you can look for Indian Agri Horti Business Techno Consultant or Agro Input Marketing Services.
Did you fill that sheet?
Yes.
Okay, what is the name that you gave there?
Indian Agri Horti Business Techno Consultant.
Indian
Agri Horti.
There is nothing.
Agro Input Marketing Service then.
There is Agrikanti and Murai Agro Tourism Center.
No, this is Agro Input Marketing Services.
I don't see agro input as well.
Yeah, I don't see anything either. Yeah.
Can you check your list, like the Excel sheet, and let me know if you can tell what you wrote?
Next time I'll let you know. But I'm available on in Pataskar, Ananta Pataskar also.
Sorry?
Can you check my name Ananta Pataskar also?
Yeah, so right now we just have name of company because real time we are doing, right? So we are just trying to optimize. How do we refer you, right? Which company? If you can tell me some keywords, I can search out here.
Agro Input Marketing Services.
Agro Input, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. So we have Agroson Alliance LLP. There is Bougainville Agrotech and Freshel Agroforestry Exports for AgroSearch. Is there a different name?
No, it is different names. These are not names.
So I don't see your name in the list that we shared as well. So if you could just add your details there, that would be easier for us.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think if you can join room 4, maybe Devdatta will be there.
Okay.
Right? You just join room 4 so that somebody will be able to help you.
Okay.
Anybody else? Sanjay ji has no friend.
Yeah. So I went into room 11. There is no one there, so I just came back.
Hello. Same happened with me. There is no one in the room. Well and career. Room number 9.
So some of the startups are missing today. So
Hello.
I'll assign you to a different room.
Okay.
So room 3
That's
has
okay.
less people. Yeah, room 3 has less people right now. That's one room.
Hello.
You can take. And there is room 8 also has less people there.
Yeah, I've assigned Sanjay ji to room 8 and Makran Velankar sir to room 3.
Yes. Who else wanted assistance?
Please assign for Supriya Kusale.
Are you a mentor or are you company?
I am a company.
What name?
Shril Surya Research Private Limited.
Breakout 3.
Okay, thank you.
Any
Hello.
other Yes.
Sir, please assign my room number. I'm company
name?
Dronex, sir.
Drone, right? Drone X is breakout 5.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
But there's nobody in breakout 5. Why don't you join breakout 6?
6. Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm Ashish Panat from Zagau Systems and Services.
Zal.
Breakout
How do I spell it?
Zagau, Jagvu.
Breakout. You can join breakout 8. You are assigned breakout room 9, but there's nobody in 9. So you can join breakout room 8.
Thank you.
Anybody else? So Devdutt, I'll join room 6 because there's nobody out there.
Okay.
Devdatta, I'm Suhas here.
Yes, Suhasji.
Yeah. Have you sent the invite to the 5 companies which I sent to you?
Yes, yes.
So has anybody joined today? Actually, I am on cell phone, so I did not check it out.
It's hard for me to check because there are so many participants, right? I've also sent them the Slack invite and invite, so they should have received both.
Okay, ठीक है. From tomorrow, I will just ask them to
Sure.
follow all the things, right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks like we still have some startups in the main room.
Yeah, I think Pawan.
Pawan, are you there? Black Ox, okay. Black Ox was you're in breakout 6. Pawan, you're in breakout 6. Can you join that room?
Hey, wait, Devdatta here.
Hey, Devdatta.
I just need to do something for like 10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Can you handle the
Sure.
meeting for the next 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure. No worries.
Thanks. And if you have any issues, just call me on my cell. You have my cell phone?
Good. No, actually, can you Slack it to me?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send it on the chat here.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks.
Hey, who's representing Agnipankha? Suresh? Nikhil Zadhav, Raj Takane. Are you guys online?
हेलो
Hey, Nikhil.
हाँ सर
Which
मुझे
com-
कौन सा ब्रेकआउट ज्वाइन करना है
Yeah, which company? कौन सी कंपनी को represent
परिवर्तन
कर रहे हो?
इनोवेशंस
Sorry?
परिवर्तन इनोवेशंस इलेक्ट्रिक
Parivartan. Let me just give me a sec.
परिवर्तन इनोवेशंस
Mhm. Right, so you're in breakout room number 4. Yeah, there are already folks in there.
Okay.
Join breakout room 4.
Thank you. Arson Agrotech.
Arson Agrotech, right? Give me a sec. Can you spell that? I can't seem to find. Is it the Bougainville Agrotech?
Arson Agrotech.
ARSON?
RSON. RSON.
Oh, okay. No, I don't see that name here. Okay, for today, can you join room number 8?
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raj Takone?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can you join room number 8 then? Yeah. And who's representing Agnipankha and Fireflies? Hello, Vinay. Hello, Harshada. Do you know which breakout rooms you're assigned? Hello, Harshada.
Yes, sir.
Do you know which breakout room you're assigned?
No, sir.
Or which company are you representing?
Sir, I think I don't give a company name. My name is Harshada Amrutkar.
Okay, let me see if they're in the Slack. No, I don't have. You're not part of our startup,
Yes, sir, I'm part of a startup.
but you haven't given the name of the startup yet.
Sir, I'm giving the name of a startup, but the company name is not given.
Oh, so what's the name of the startup?
Isolation of one-eight cineol from eucalyptus oil.
Okay. So you're not Nature Zest LLP?
Yes, sir.
Wait, are you Nature Zest or are you not Nature Zest?
No, sir.
Because yeah, for some reason I don't have your startup name here. Oh yeah, sorry, you already mentioned you haven't filed one.
Sir, I'm giving a startup name, that is isolation of one-eight cineol from eucalyptus oil.
That is going to be the name of your startup?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have you on the list here. Just give me a minute. Oh, you're not part of this channel. Okay. Okay, can you join breakout room number 8 for today?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Suresh and Fireflies AI. Vinay Salve.
Sir, company name is Freshel Agroforest Experts.
Freshel, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, we have you there.
Hey, Ved.
Okay, there is no. Yeah. Hey, Devdutta. So
I'm
we have
back, but
Vinay
I might go back again in the next 5 minutes.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's like we almost have everyone assigned. There are some startups which haven't submitted their names, so I'm just putting them into distributing them across the rooms. Then we can sort of probably need to do a second round of assignment here.
Perfect. Thanks.
So Vinay, I don't have your startup in the assigned section. Can you join room number 4 for today?
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
My company was working on forest-based products. It's into supplements.
Oh, sorry.
section.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I actually have you here. Sorry, my bad. Freshel Agro Forestry Exports LLP. You're assigned room number 12, but currently there's no one in there. So can you go to room number 4 instead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Agnipankha and Fireflies. Are you guys online?
So wait, I'll just be stepping away for next 5 minutes again. Sorry.
Sure, sure. No worries.
Hello, Devdatta, are you there?
Hello, Sarang. Hey, Rajat, are you online? Rajat, Ashish? हॅलो आशिष, तुमचा आवाज येत नाहीये.
Hello, I think Ashish has joined from two IDs and already he is in one of the breakout rooms.
हो का? अच्छा. नेमका त्यांचा आवाज पण
No. I think it is Prashant, Fireflies.
Oh, Fireflies. Okay,
Because
okay.
Fireflies has joined from two IDs.
अच्छा. Do you know the name of that? Oh, Prashant Notekar का?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I'll check the कुठल्या आहे.
Ashish, I don't know.
Ashish, he is just joining.
Yeah.
नाही आशिष, तुमचा आवाज अजूनही येत नाहीये. आय थिंक माईक इश्यू आहे तुमच्या एंडला.
मी एक विचारत होतो पण देवदत्त नव्हता इथे. Can we delete the breakout rooms where none is available?
Yeah, I think we can. There should be a way to like remove them.
I have joined from cell phone, so there are not many options, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think oh no, actually they are. Okay, there's only one option to just close out all the breakout rooms. I think they were created as part of जेव्हा call सुरू केला तेव्हाच त्या create झाल्या होत्या. I think कारण का 12 आहे तशा. But ठीक आहे, like we have enough participants, like just 0 आहेत.
Yeah.
Like असं minimum 4
Otherwise, we can just type in some message where we can write nobody is in this room, so please don't join.
नाही ते मॉनिटर करतो मी. सो मला इथे दिसतंय कुठल्या रूम मध्ये किती आहेत आणि यु नो कोण बोलतंय. सो that's so yeah, there's like currently no one is waiting for. Yeah,
thank you.
आशिष, तुमचं लुक्स लाईक तुम्हाला येतोय इकडचा आवाज. तुमच्या स्टार्टअपचं नाव चॅट मध्ये पाठवता का? Okay.
Hey, wait, thanks for handling. I'm back.
Hey देवदत्त. No worries. So तू इंडियातच होता?
हो, मी इंडियात आहे.
अरे बापरे. ऍक्च्युली टायमिंग वाईज चांगलं असेल ना, फक्त सुपर सकाळी लवकर.
हो, इथे उलट मोर
बेटर दॅन फिली, राईट? मला फार लेट कळलं की तू ईस्ट कोस्टला आहेस. मी समजत होतो तू इथेच बे एरियातच आहेस.
नाही, माझा जॉब बे एरियामध्ये, पण आय एम वर्किंग रिमोट फ्रॉम ईस्ट कोस्ट.
ओके. अरे नाईस नाईस. ओके, सो वी जस्ट हॅव आशिष हिअर. त्याचा आय थिंक ऑडिओ इश्यू होतोय. आय एम जस्ट गोना असाइन हिम अ रूम.
Hello, sir. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Ashish here. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Ashish. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, can you join in room number 4 for today?
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to just introduce myself. I joined a bit late because I got the message on the WhatsApp on 6th January. Then I applied and then I joined it. No, so you can let me know in brief what happened in the last 2 weeks. Just a brief.
Sure. So we had, I think this is like week 4 for us. So first week was about a short framework which is developed by Dr. Raghunath Mashilkar sir. We also had 2 more videos where we discussed what the overall structure for the cohort was going to be. And I can share those links with you. It is already there on Slack, but I can again message you on Slack as well. After that, we had session on design thinking, more like a panel discussion, where we spoke about, empathy mapping for the customers and how you can train your brain to think, in terms of what your customers would want from you. Later on, we had a session on BMC, business model canvas. And then we asked teams to submit their assignments on both BMC and the design thinking DT. So that is about it. And today today you were there, right, in the meeting?
Yeah, I've just joined today. Yeah.
Yeah. So today was a week 4. What I would suggest is go over the Slack messages. I have created separate channels for assignments and announcements and everything. So just join the channels and then you'll get all the required materials from there. And if you face any issues, reach out to me, Ved, or any other mentor, and we will help you out.
Yeah. Yeah. One more query, sir. Do we have any WhatsApp group for communication?
No, we are specifically using Slack because it is more convenient for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Yes, sir. You can allow me to. Anything else you would like to add?
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
There was someone from Devendra म्हणून आहेत. He mentioned that he didn't get any. There's a spice company.
Spice company? Okay.
Yeah. Spice. What was that? Rushat. Yeah, Rushat Spice. So apparently there's an invitation गेलेलं आहे GMG workspace join करायचं, because I'm not able to add them again, send an invite again. But it seems like he cannot find that email anywhere. So
Devendra, right?
Yeah, DR something. Let me just pull out that. त्यांनी 2 email पाठवले. One is his personal, देवेंद्र जवळे, आणि रुषद स्पाइसेसचा पण email पाठवलाय, email ID. So whichever works, I'll just pack it to you.
Sure.
देवेंद्र जवळे आणि रुषद स्पाइसेस.
Yeah, I got it.
Just resend the invite to this because he already has a mentor room assigned.
Okay.
पण त्यांना काही Slack वरचं communication नाही दिसत आहे.
Yeah. So can I add one more thing here? I guess as I checked in the email list, there is one person with the email Datar Delights. उनका email दातर डिलाइट्स, हाँ उनका email ID शायद थोड़ा error हो गया था टाइप करते वक्त, and उनका थोड़ा DELIGHTS@gmail.com था, तो उन्होंने शायद आपके यहाँ से फिर उनके एंट्री के यहाँ से DEIL डाला है, LI का IL डाला हुआ है.
Okay.
So maybe they may also be missing some emails from your end.
Okay.
You can just.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
thanks
yeah.
for that, Ashish.
I just saw the list of emails, so I just thought कि थोड़ा कुछ error होगा, and then I communicated to them, and they also said कि हाँ, we'll contact you, but in case if they forgot, you can just contact them back.
Sure.
Okay.
So Ved, Devendra has already received an invite. I can see here. Dr.
Yeah,
Devendra.
exactly. Because Slack, the workspace was saying कि, you cannot add a duplicate member. But yeah, for some reason he cannot find that email. So I spam वगैरह check करा. Maybe you can send it to the Rushad Spice email ID.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
probably.
there's one more who joined in, but she didn't have something to do with extracting eucalyptus oil. She mentioned she hasn't submitted a name for the startup yet.
Okay.
Are you aware of this company?
There are like 70 teams, so hard to remember everyone.
There was one request. Apparently, people have been submitting their assignments in Slack, and mentor should be getting an automated mail and an alert saying that this is submitted. जसं आपण गेल्या वेळेला classroom मध्ये submit केल्यानंतर automated यायचं ना, so looks like maybe you have to spend a bit of a time and find out की how that mechanism is working. कारण बऱ्याच लोकांकडे Slack पण नाहीये इन्स्टॉल केलेलं किंवा Slackच्या लिंक पण नाहीये आणि ते ऑटोमेटेड मेल पण येत नाहीये. So it could be helpful if you can just spend some time and find out on that mechanism if it is working for everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, after this call, I'm going to wait for 15-20 minutes. People had some queries about Slack. So
yeah.
Yeah, if anyone who has issue, if you could wait post this call, I'll help you out. All right, let me check if everyone is back.
Devdatta, maybe next call मध्ये ना, like first 10 or 15 minutes, you can just have like a quick Slack 101.
That's what I'm going to do post this call today.
Okay, that's a good idea.
हे देवदत्त आपण गुगल क्लासरूम बंदच केलं का?
हो म्हणजे up till now we did not use it. We thought Slack is going to work for us, but if there's a lot of problems and we still want to use Google Classroom, from like we can take a decision in our core team meeting.
ठीक. Okay. No, I'm just asking whatever you.
संदीप, आपण ना just adapting a new technology म्हणून यावेळेला आपण म्हटलं की Slack घेऊया आणि Slack वापरूया because it seems to be a far better in terms of facilities Slack has. That was the whole reason why we switched to Slack. But as I said, so let Devdatta conduct a session for everyone how to use Slack. Even after that, if it doesn't work, we will switch to Classroom. Otherwise, this time we want to use Slack as our main.
Yeah. It's all about comfort of the tool and technology.
Yeah, correct.
मी दुसऱ्या कोर्ट मध्ये पण आम्ही स्लॅकच वापरतो, पण स्लॅक पैकी ऑल ओव्हर ऍडमिट सगळेजण व्हॉट्सअपच वापरतात, ही फॅक्ट आहे. पण एनिवेज, Devdatta is doing a fantastic job of at least bringing this together.
Absolutely.
It's a team effort, so. All right, so everyone is back. Sorry, I had to step aside in between, and thanks to Ved and all the other co-hosts for taking care of the meeting while I was not there. Were there any common questions, Sandeep ji, Madhav ji, in your groups and other mentors, like, so we can discuss as a group here?
I have a comment rather than a problem.
Okay.
See, and this is for everybody who is in this call. If you have done it, ignore it. If you have not done it, please take it seriously. The whole idea of cohort and the breakout room is to get the best out of the mentors and learn from each other as a community learning. If there was a session conducted on business model canvas, for example, last week, there is a recording available if you have not attended it. If you have attended it, then you have anyway got it. The expectation was that in a week's time, you would have drawn your BMC, you would have showed it to your mentors and probably discussed it to make best out of it. काय होतंय की जर तुम्ही हे केलं नाहीत, आणि आय नो दिस इज जस्ट अ सेकंड वीक, सो वी विल गिव्ह अ बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट टू एव्हरीवन. But if you don't follow what is required to be done from a learning every Sunday and then utilizing next 1 week before asking questions to mentor, त्या जनरल, सॉरी फॉर माय वर्ड्स, बट गावाकडल्या गप्पा होतील, बाकी काही होणार नाही. तसं प्लीज होऊन देऊ नका. It is a urge to everyone. Please do your homework and please show it to your mentors. Mentors are more than, and I can guarantee it on behalf of all mentors here, they will go all the way out. If the time in the breakout room is not enough, feel free to book their time, feel free to speak to them one-on-one, and I can vouch for everyone. Nobody will say that they were not available. People are willing to have a conversation, subject to you do your part. Okay, so please follow it religiously. Maybe I am probably more vocal than my other mentors. They are very gentlemen and they are gentle ladies. I am not, so I will keep asking these hard questions. Please do it so that next time we will have a more meaningful conversations in breakout room.
Now, yeah.
And just to add to what Madhavji said, all the future assignments are kind of dependent on your previous work. So if you fall behind the schedule right now, then you will struggle at the end. And we don't want that to happen. We are here to help you out. So please make best use of this time.
नाही, आणि मी तुम्हाला दुसरी गोष्ट सांगतो. काय होतं की तुम्हाला तुमच्या कोर्ट मधली बाकीची लोक तुमच्या 4-5 आठवड्या पुढे निघून गेली ना, तर ज्या वेळेला फायनली व्हेन इट कम्स टू बिझनेस स्पीच डेव्हलपमेंट वगैरे, you may not even get an opportunity to prepare for a business speech and come forward to say I want to be the top 10. या वेळेला तर anyway prize money is on the table as well. Okay, last 3 cohortला तर prize money नव्हतं तरी सुद्धा people came forward and say I want to be in that top 3, top 5 race. This time if you want to be in top 10, obviously you need to be in top 10 and you need to show that you are in top 10. Top 10 is not a default rule. If we find that there are not top 10s, we will only worry about top 5. We will not by default make top 10. We want really the best 10 to come forward. Okay, आणि मग त्या केस मध्ये तुम्ही 4-5 आठवडे तुमच्या असाइनमेंट मागे पडल्या. इट इज लाईक की आपल्या शाळेत असताना आपण करायचो ना की एकदा मागे पडली, लेक्चर मागे पडली की तो कधी catching up on that topic becomes extremely difficult. By that time everybody goes far ahead of it. आणि मग शेवटी तो टॉपिक ऑप्शनला टाकायची वेळ येते. इथे ऑप्शनला टाकायचा ऑप्शन नाहीये अनफॉर्च्युनेटली, because you are already into real business. You are not into the student life yet. So please go by what recordings are available. So you can always catch up even if you are not present for one of the day. It is okay because all of us understand that you will have your priorities. Somebody may be traveling, somebody may have some challenge. It's okay. Rightfully reach out to Devdatta, ask where is the recording, watch the recording, come back. You will always be in a position to catch up in a week's time. Don't delay it further.
Now, मी पण काही बोलू देवदत्त, is okay?
Yes, Sandeep, please.
Sandeep, you are modest. So, I'll go on mute now.
No, you are absolutely right, Madhav. I think काही गोष्टी मी emphasize करतो कारण मी पण I'm associated with this academy for last so many cohorts, and मला एकच सांगायचंय की you are all privileged because you got selected and out of the किती आहे देवदत्त? More than 300 people who applied for this, and you are in that top 75.
600.
600.
Yeah.
So yeah, so मला एवढंच म्हणायचं की if you are shortlisted for this, we saw passion and a vision in you to believe that you can make this success, whatever passion you believe in. Now, considering the fact that 90% of the startups fail, why they fail is what we are going to explain you why they fail. If you do not understand that, and तुम्हाला असं वाटतं की आपण मग कॉलेजचे सेशन्स अटेंड करतो म्हणून हे अटेंड करायचे, तर मग येऊच नका. ओके, इट्स अ व्हेरी प्रेस्टिजियस प्रोग्राम वी हॅव. अँड पीपल, आता माझ्याकडे रात्रीचे 11:30 12:15 वाजले, आणि we spend, and everybody knows here from US to everyone who is committed here, we are spending 2 hours every day for 3 months, आणि आम्हाला ब्रेक नाही मिळत, आणि आम्ही कन्सिस्टंटली टाइम डेव्होट करतो, बिकॉज वी वॉन्ट यू टू बी सक्सेसफुल. याच्यातून कोणी इथे सीट इक्विटी नाहीये, कर्जे मराठीला 5 पैसे मिळत नाहीत, प्रोव्हाइडेड अनलेस यू डिसाइड की यू वॉन्ट टू कंट्रीब्यूट. सो मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ व्हॉट यू हॅव, अँड मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ द टॅलेंट यू आर गेटिंग ग्लोबल. आणि त्याच्यात जर तुम्ही नाही इंटरेस्ट घातला, तर तुम्ही एक लक्षात घ्या की आमचा काही वेळ गेला, तर वी आर गिव्हिंग बॅक टू कम्युनिटी, बट यू आर लुझिंग द वाईड नॉलेज ऑर द अटेन्शन यू नीड टू हॅव फॉर युअर स्टार्टअप. So make sure that the assignments are taken seriously and you really give a thought to it. आणि मला एक लक्षात आलं की probably देवदत्त, जसं माधव म्हणाला की मधला आठवडा वापरा, की जे काय आम्ही व्हिडिओज पाठवले, जे काय तुम्हाला डेटा मिळाला, इट्स वर्ल्ड क्लास. इट्स लाईक सिलिकॉन व्हॅली. ज्यांनी हा प्रोग्राम बनवलेला आहे इज वन ऑफ द व्हेरी सक्सेसफुल स्टार्टअप मेंटर्स इन सिलिकॉन व्हॅली. विच मीन्स यू डोंट गेट दॅट नॉलेज व्हेरी इझिली. आपल्याला ते फुकट मिळतंय, लोक $1000 खर्च करतात. तर मी उगाच अजून थोडं माधवच्या एक स्टेप वर जाऊन तुम्हाला सांगतो की तुम्ही प्लीज याचा वापर करा, कारण आम्हाला खरंच वाटतं की आम्ही जे काय वेळ देतोय त्याच्यातून तुमच्यासारखी जी स्टार्टअप आहेत, आपल्या देशातली जी स्टार्टअप आहेत, त्यांना फायदा व्हावा. आणि ते वर्ल्ड क्लास नॉलेज तुम्हाला जर घर बसल्या मिळत असेल, तर त्याचा फायदा तुम्ही घेतलाच पाहिजे. आणि नसेल घ्यायचा असेल तर मेक वे फॉर समबडी एल्स हू माइट हॅव टेकन ऍडव्हान्टेज ऑफ दिस. दॅट्स ऑल वी वॉन्ट टू से. कारण मृणाली ताई, देयर आर सो मेनी वंडरफुल पीपल हु आर मेंटरिंग. कारण आम्हाला असं वाटतं की आम्ही परदेशातून जेवढं शिकलोय, जेवढं काय आम्ही लोकांना हॅव मेंटर्ड लॉट ऑफ स्टार्टअप्स. माधव हॅज. आता माधवनी जी स्टार्टअप केली ती निर्मला सीतारामनकडे प्रेझेंट केली त्यांची स्टोरी आपल्या जीएमजी. मी एक केली ती शार्क टँक इंडियामध्ये गेली. अशा बरेच स्टार्टअप्स आहेत ज्यांनी खूप फायदा करून घेतला याचा. तुम्हाला जर खरंच वाटतं की आय वॉन्ट टू नॉच अप माय गेम, दिस इज युअर चान्स. आम्हाला फरक पडणार नाही की तुमच्यातले कोणी सक्सेस झालं, पण आम्हाला खूप जास्त आनंद होईल जर तुम्ही त्याचा खरंच फायदा करून घेतला तर ते अगदी त्या लेवलला जाऊन बोलतो की एक जण प्रेमाने बोलेल देवदत्त आणि बाकीचे फटके मारतील, हे तुम्ही निश्चित आहे. त्याशिवाय तुम्हाला ते मिळणार नाही जे यश असेल ते. तर त्यावर तुम्ही विश्वास ठेवा की ते फक्त तुमच्या फायद्यासाठीच असणार आहे, ते तुमच्याच बेनिफिटसाठी असणार आहे. दॅट्स ऑल आय वॉन्ट टू से.
आणि थोडक्यात मी सांगते की हे म्हणजे यू नीड टू डिफरन्शिएट बिटवीन द प्राइस अँड द व्हॅल्यू. हे विनामूल्य आहे, पण हे बहुमोल आहे जे आपण करतोय हे कोड मधून. तर त्याच्यामुळे आय मीन जरी हे फुकट मिळत असेल, याचं काही किंमत नसेल, यू डोंट हॅव टू पे द प्राइस फॉर इट, बट द व्हॅल्यू वी आर क्रिएटिंग इज एनॉर्मस. इज लाईफ लॉंग व्हॅल्यू. याच्यातून तुम्हाला पुन्हा कस्टमर रिटेन्शन, हाऊ लॉंग कस्टमर विल रिटेन हे नाही. आय मीन असताना की किती काळ व्हॅल्यू आहे कस्टमरला आपण करतो, तर हे लाईफ लॉंग व्हॅल्यू क्रिएट करतोय आपण. आणि एवढंच सांगेन की आता संदीप सर म्हटल्याप्रमाणे की ही ज्ञानगंगा आहे जी तुमच्या दारी आलेली आहे, आणि तिचं पावित्र्य राखा. म्हणजे काय करा, तर तुम्ही फुल कमिटमेंट डेडिकेशननी करा, कारण तुम्हाला सक्सेसफुल झालेलंच आम्हाला बघायचंय. दॅट इज आवर व्हॅल्यू वी विल बी गेटिंग आउट ऑफ दिस.
Yeah. And Nikhil, thank you for the session today. I think it was a very, is Nikhil around? I don't know. But yeah, I think it was a very important session. आणि पहिल्यांदा माधव, मला वाटतं आमच्या कोर्ट मध्ये आम्ही पहिल्यांदा एवढं डिटेल मध्ये असं सेशन घेतलं. सो yeah, so really appreciate Nikhil your contribution to this.
No, absolutely. आणि कसं आहे ना, यावेळेला आपल्याला ऍडव्हान्टेज असं मिळतं या कोर्सचं की वी हॅव अ वीक ऑफ लर्निंग. आपल्याला पूर्वी कसं व्हायचं, आता आपण सॅटर्डे लर्निंग करायचो. यावेळेला आपल्या फॉर्मॅट बदलल्यामुळे आपण आठवड्याभर आधी व्हिडिओ रिलीज करतोय, लोकांना आठवड्याभर वेळ मिळतोय. मग आपण संडेला एक टॉपिक घेतोय आणि फॉलोअप ब्रेकआउट रूम मध्ये करतोय. सो दिस फॉर्मॅट इज रिअली गोइंग टू गिव्ह अस डबल अप द ऍडव्हान्टेज that everybody is going to get. So I think it is
मी
important that
रात्री
everybody
करतो, म्हणजे मला माहिती आहे की मी रात्री थांबतो इकडे शनिवार रात्री, पण माझं सारखे सकाळी उठून स्वतःचं रनिंग वॉट एव्हर ही हॅज टू डू. सो पीपल आर स्पेंडिंग गुड टाइम फॉर इच यू बिकॉज यू. त्यामुळे केव्हाही तुम्ही फोन करा. आय थिंक ऑल ऑफ अस, आय थिंक माझं देवदत्त आपले सगळ्यांचे क्रेडेन्शियल्स आहेत, राईट, ईमेल आणि लिंक्डइन. सो प्लीज जॉईन एव्हरीवेअर अँड टॉक टू एनीवन. आय थिंक आपल्याकडे सगळं ओपन.
And see, it is not important that you are talking to only the mentors in your breakout rooms. Okay, breakout rooms is a way of organizing things that doesn't stop you from talking to somebody else. So तुम्हाला असं वाटलं ना की एखाद्या टॉपिक वरती मृणालींची मदत हवी आहे, एखाद्या टॉपिक वरती संदीपची मदत हवी आहे, एखाद्या टाईप वरती वेदमूर्तीची मदत हवी आहे, you can actually go and mix and match, because then it is a collaborative learning. Okay, so we are not restricting you to only just people who you see in the breakout room. So feel free to reach out anyone.
आणि सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं, तुमच्या सक्सेस स्टोरी असेल तर त्या पण सांगत राहा की तुम्ही काय केलं, व्हॉट मेड यू व्हॉट युअर टुडे. कोणीतरी आता छान मेन्शन केले की आम्हाला 46 lakhsचे सँक्शन हे मिळालं अटलजी वगैरे. सो दॅट्स द कोलॅबोरेशन वी वॉन्ट, की एकमेकांना मदत करा, एकमेकांशी पिअर टू पिअर सेशन ठेवा, की ह्याने काहीतरी सांगितलं किंवा तुम्ही त्याच्याकडून शिकला दुसरीकडे. That's where we saw a lot of value, learning from each other. So ते पण तुम्ही मिस करू नका, कारण आपण एक कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करतोय. आपण जीएमजीचं एक आपला इकोसिस्टम बिल्ड करतोय. सो कधी कॉन्फरन्स झाली तर आपण सगळे लोक एकत्र असू, जिंकू किंवा वॉट, दॅट्स अ व्हेरी इमॅटेरियल. वी आर पार्ट ऑफ सेम फॅमिली. Are we exceeding time? Sorry.
I think we have hit the time, so we should.
Just one last announcement. So आज जे तुम्हाला रूम असाइन केले गेले होते, that are the final rooms, breakout rooms, and we've already assigned mentors to your breakout room. So from next time, please join your specific breakout rooms. I know today we had to shuffle few teams because there were less members in certain rooms, but next time please join the room that you were assigned. And he list me तुम्हाला Slack वर सुद्धा send केले. So if you don't recall, just go back to your Slack messages and see there. All right. And after this call, I'm going to wait here for 10-15 minutes to solve any issues with Slack, Zoom, or whatever you need help with. So please feel free to stay and ask me any questions.
Sure. So thank you everyone. Please allow me, I need to get into something else. But I will see you next week. And happy learning. आणि मी सांगितलं तसं की मागच्या 2 आठवड्यामध्ये if you are not able to catch up on that, you have 1 week time to catch up. थँकफुली 26 तारखेला बहुतेक सगळ्या जणांना सुट्टी असेल तर तुम्ही काहीतरी तो वेळ वापरून कॅचअप साठी करू शकाल. Before we meet next week, see that you have completed your BMC and your whatever other assignments that have been assigned to you, and we will see you next week. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. Dev, I will call you in about an hour.
ठीक है माधव.
Yeah. Chalo. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, sir. This is